Okay, at least we're back. I have indeed concluded that it is 100% OBS. The moment I closed OBS, my frame rate went up to 100. Literally 100 plus FPS. Then I restarted OBS without streaming. It dropped back to 24 immediately. I tried turning off the game capture because I was like, maybe the game capture is what's causing issues. Maybe it's like screen capture works better. Nope. Doesn't make a difference. It's literally the fact that my OBS is running. So I'm going to do a really quick Google search. What on earth that could be? Because that is literally one of the strangest things ever. It's completely unrelated to the game. OBS drops my FPS in Minecraft. Okay, run OBS as an administrator. I already do that. Specific window. I already do that. Okay. The encoder is already on the NVIDIA one. Game capture, doing that. Disabling the preview is ridiculous, but that would be the thing. Limit Minecraft FPS. I don't think I need to limit it. It's already limited enough with 24. Use borderless window mode. I already do that. If your monitor is 440p or 4K, change the output resolution. Settings video. I already do that. I am genuinely so confused. Like every single option. Turn off VSync. That's the one thing I could potentially do. Oh, wait. Someone here says Minecraft FPS drops when I open OBS. Did you change your process priority in advanced settings? If you blah, 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 to prioritize OBS and your game last. Hold on. What do I have set up there? Advanced settings. Oh, advanced. Process priority. Normal. So it's not that either. I am so confused. Apparently capping the FPS might fix the issue. As in OBS? Set your max frame rate in Minecraft video settings to a stable number. Instead, yeah, but the thing is that says to prevent 100% GPU usage, but it's not using 100% of my GPU. My GPU is literally sitting at 50. I mean, I'm willing to try it. I'm more than down to see if that will work. Like as soon as it's 65 or something, the game runs pretty smooth. So then I'm like all good. We can try. The weird thing is also last week it was fine. I didn't change anything. As in, like, it's still using the same way. OBS is stupid. Yeah, it really is. It really freaking is. Also, we've done, like, girly pop and everything, and it was always fine. That was also a big world. I loaded, like, it contained huge builds and everything. No, OBS didn't have an update. Not at least since last week. Your chicken's broke until If you read that sentence without knowing what it's about, that sounds really weird. OBS is just missing girly pop. Valid. I get that. I mean, it's even giving an encoding overload right now. For what, bestie? My GPU is sitting at 40%. What are you overloading on? I'm literally so confused. It's like, we don't have enough resources. I'm sorry. The OBS logs, I have no idea. I haven't checked those. But like, my OBS isn't broken, so why would my OBS log say anything? And that version would break games like Valorant. The game would run at 2 FPS. That is insane. Yeah, OBS like, no, I need self-care today. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna try again. Hold on. Press the wrong button. Maybe it is throwing away. I don't even know where to find the OBS log files. So is game mode turned on? No. I've never ever used game mode on Windows because that actually causes a whole heap of other issues on your game PC generally. I don't know why Windows thought it was a good idea to even bring that into existence. My PC has basically anything to limit it turned off. Like it doesn't even have power savings or anything on because that can fuck with your USB devices and stuff like that. Okay, it's loading. I turned game capture off, so let me turn that back on. It's overloading again. 14 FPS. This is horrible. Yeah, okay, so we're back at 23. Okay, but then you guys said where is it? General. Max. Mine is already capped. No PC update, no graphics card update, no. At least not since last week. Yeah, I know, Abu, because my OBS is saying that it has an encoding overload. No, Mimbim. Because I have literally exported videos during stream and it was fine. So Minecraft should not be overloading my OBS. I mean, I'm willing to cap this at 60 and see if that does anything. Hi, thoughts. Thank you so much. No, you're all good. OBS is still breathing. Thank you so much for the 19 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I'm standing still and then it's fine, but as soon as I start to move, we're back at 26. And the thing is, I know it's OBS's problem because the moment OBS is not here, it runs fine. Like, I genuinely don't know what to do. My CPU is at 30%. It's using quite a lot of my RAM. Like, there's quite a lot of my RAM being used, but still, it's 26 out of 32. So we have overhead. It's not like 100% is being used, like 80% is being used. And my GPU is now sitting at like 60. No, because I'm playing Town to City tomorrow for the update. No, this should not be a PC problem because it's so clearly not, because as soon as I close OBS, it works fine. I've already force quit OBS and fully restarted it. So yeah, it might just be OBS having issues. Also, wait, where did you say the log files are? Taskbar above help current logs. I'm just like curious. Log files, show log files. Okay. And then there's like text files. I have a log file for today. Yeah, when I fully exited out of OBS, there was a crash or an unclean exit, but that's not weird because that happens very often if you have plugins installed. So that's not strange. Yeah, but that would make sense had I updated OBS. If I updated OBS and all of a sudden I would have issues, then I'd be like, oh yeah, let's roll back to the previous OBS version. But I haven't updated OBS. So I would not understand why that would be the issue. Specifically because I streamed a game on Friday with this OBS setup and it was fine. I streamed on Tuesday was fine. Streamed exactly this Minecraft with this OBS setup last week on Monday and it was fine. May not be shown in the task manager, so it may actually be. Oh, wait, really, sweetie? It doesn't? That is very interesting. It's a separate chip on the GPU. Oh. I did not know that. So we did learn something new today. But then still, because right now in Minecraft, like it's not giving me encoding overload in OBS. It's just Minecraft is ridiculously slow. Yeah, I have not done that one yet, Anna. I know that it's going to change the look of the mixer. I did know that. But I haven't installed that update. Because I generally wait quite a long time before I update my OBS because of issues. The other option was turning off VSync. That was one thing that we can still try. Nah, doesn't do anything. I genuinely don't know what to do right now. Like, just out of curiosity. We are running potato Minecraft right now. Even potato Minecraft doesn't get to 60 FPS. Okay, maybe it's because I limit it to 60. Let's put that back at 120. Okay, this actually does go up. Now we're at 69. But this is potato Minecraft, okay? This is 8 chunks are loaded. This is horrible. This should run on like a potato laptop. At least it's going up. But this is not how I want to play Minecraft. I'm sorry. This is another cat. I hate this so much. I mean, my house looks kind of cool, I guess. It looks like it's floating in nothing. Which... It's like The Sims without reshade, yeah. Your house holds up. Oh, no worries. I mean, we can fix that as well. We can make my house disappear. Just watch it disappear in nothingness in very soon. That stays remarkably long, actually. Yeah, there we go. Look. Gone. Right? It's like someone took away all the sparkle. It's just sad. It just looks sad. That's what it looks like when you're playing Minecraft like this. I don't know why I'm so stuck either. That is true, Abu. At least we cannot see the mob farm right now. Hi, Hollow. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But I literally don't know what to do. I'm like, what do I do? Because I don't want to play Minecraft like this. Like, I don't enjoy it, quite frankly. Especially if we're gonna do decoration. No, that's not gonna help anything, Bim Bim. But thanks for suggesting it. But it's like I just don't know how to fix it. I'm really not in the mood for multiplayer games now, sweetie. Like, that generally already takes a lot out of me because, you know, interaction. But now, even more so. Exactly. Like, it's gonna look different while decorating and stuff. So that's just not gonna happen. That's a good question, Abu, if it only happens in Minecraft. I mean, I don't know. I haven't tested it other games. I guess the only other game that we could test that would be as heavy, it would be The Sims with Reshade. So I guess we could. The thing is, and this is something that I cannot fix right now, but it is like occupying my mind to a degree that I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do now. Is like, okay, but if this is a problem now, who says this is not going to be a problem next week? Or like, what if I say, oh, okay, we do Sims today and then we play Minecraft on Friday? Why would it be solved by Friday? You know, like because I don't know what the problem is, I don't know how to fix it, and that stresses me out an unreasonable amount right now. I don't know if that is making any sense. No, not really, Yule. Not really. We did not finish Tiny Bookshop. No. We did not. How long has your PC been on? I mean, no, that couldn't be the thing because as soon as we close OBS, the problem is solved. Also, look, it's sitting at 30 FPS right now in potato Minecraft. Like, what do you mean? This is like completely unreasonable. And because it's so clearly the OBS part that is causing the issue, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I genuinely don't know. Teachers are so puzzled. Exactly, and it sucks. Also, hi Shy Fox, welcome in. Yeah, it's really stressful. Like, that's the part that is bugging me. I'm like, okay, but you know, I just made this world and Minecraft a really big part of my streams. So what if I can no longer stream it? What if it's like this broken? Even though I have a computer that should absolutely, without a doubt, be able to run this. The lead for your controller got stuck on your chair. Like, that was resolvable. No, but that would piss me off as well. But now I'm just like, I genuinely don't know. What do I do? Like, I already looked it up. I mean, I guess we're not playing Minecraft. That is clear. That much is clear. I will turn back my settings before I forget what I had. I know you guys can still hear it, but we can try The Sims. We can like load that game and see if that works smoothly. Or if that's also causing issues. Hold on. I need to It was set to 12 chunks, which wasn't a lot, but like fine. Okay. Imagine I wouldn't actually be surprised if Sims would be running smoother than Minecraft. Which is like that'd be insane. But at the same time, like I don't know. The Sims is gonna need some time to start, by the way. So in that meantime, I am tempted to like look up other reasons as to why this could be happening. Try The Sims because it's not as potato, but still not like explode your PC. Oh no, I'm not trying without Monster CC. I'm not taking that out. Yeah, we will also have break time in like 9 minutes because then we have ads. So I'll do that then. A Yap stream learned a lot. Yeah, you guys are like learning about all the behind the scenes frustration of a streamer. You're like, oh, so that's what's happening. Okay. I'm like, I guess you guys were also researching, so I don't know if this actually makes a difference. Mm. Okay. It says that there's like a post on the OBS forums where it's like saying that you're slightly overloading your GPU. I wonder. I saw that you sent me a thing, Abu. But then I was also reading something else at the same time. But I wonder if this is the same post that I have open. Or if this is the one that I opened before. Also they say something, hold on. I want to check this quickly. Output. Oh, it actually doesn't rescale my output. Interesting. It says that that could be fixed, and I thought I had that, but apparently it doesn't. It's not rescaling my output. That is interesting. Also, hi, Kara. Oh my goodness, we literally talked about you earlier on stream. I talked about how we met once randomly on the street. And how coincidental that was. That's like years ago, but I remember it like yesterday. How fun that was. Yeah, with your mom. We were talking about how people in chat have like told their parents or grandparents about me. And that I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. What the heck? And then I was like, oh my God, I remember that when we met, your mom went like, isn't that the Sims girl? Like, that's what I heard first before I heard you. That was very funny. That was a good day. Okay, hold on. I'll change my game capture. No, not to search to The Sims. This seems fine, actually. My computer is fine. I mean, this is only the loading screen, but this is like, okay, but Abu send me something. I quickly want to read it. Yeah, so the thing that he writes, which is why I have actually seen this post, but I disregarded it, is because it says, but when OBS detects the Minecraft window, but I completely disabled the window capture earlier to see if it would also have this problem when I wasn't even capturing the game and it still had this problem. So it's literally just related about the fact that my OBS is on. My OBS is running. But the thing is, I don't think it would be the encoding overload. Because someone, I think, Sweetie, you said earlier, like encoding doesn't show in your settings, in your task manager. Um, Ironically enough, I wasn't streaming. As soon as I opened OBS, my FPS dropped to like 24. Even without me being live, literally just having OBS open caused my frames to go from like 102 to 29 in like a split second, and it didn't recover after. Because I specifically tested while I wasn't even live. That's why I took like a little bit of a longer pause in between. So that's why I'm confused. There is this thing where one of the things that I read, one of the logs said that it could help to rescale your output, especially if you have a higher rate like quality monitor. But then again, that should not matter if I'm not streaming. It's literally like the moment my OBS is open, this problem starts. And also, it seems to be only with Minecraft. I'm just gonna load into like my build file. Build save, let's go. But like this seems to be running fine. So far, at least. The thing is, there's not really an F3 overlay. Also, thank you, Kara. I'm really happy that you like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just load into a lot and like randomly build something. But I am so confused. I just remember that like 2 weeks ago during the co-working stream, when we were going to build some of the barns, remember when I said, I was like, oh, I'm going to quickly gather some materials. I had the same problem. Like my game was insanely slow. And then, you know, I had like 10 minutes left. So it was end of co-working stream. I stopped stream. I went for dinner, came back, started gaming stream, started my Minecraft game, and it was fine. Like, exact same thing. But then I was just assuming maybe, oh, you know what? I just had a realization. I just had a realization. There is one thing that changed, I guess. Hold on. All of a sudden, I have a little light bulb moment, which I don't know if it could be the case, but I'm willing to try. I am willing to try this. Okay, I set that one up. There we go. If this works, I will tell you guys what I've done. And then I actually think that might relate to why you had issues as well. And if that is the case, I know what I need to do. It's completely unrelated to Minecraft, ironically. But again, I don't know if this is the fix. But I just had a thought. Those are all fine. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want to try something. I know we literally just started up The Sims, but we now know Sims is fine. Look, very smooth. You shouldn't be able to like that. That's smooth. If this is the reason, would be ridiculous. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If this is the reason, would be absolutely ridiculous. But I had a realization. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna start up Minecraft again. I so hope this is the reason, because then I feel so smart. Watch it not be the reason, and then I'll just go back to stressing. You know what? Then I'll actually start up The Sims again, and then we'll just do a cute Sims build. Fuck it. If this is a problem again, if this is not the reason, we'll just do a cute Sims build and then I'll figure it out off stream. But I have to try this one thing. You have stakes in this now. Yeah, you do. You do. Okay, the ads are also starting soon. Loading streets. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Louis. I appreciate it. I have a lot of mods in my Sims game. Okay, we try. Thank you, Lena. I'm aware. I just want to know if this is the fix. Because if this is the fix, then I feel smart and I can actually take an enjoyable break. If this is not the fix, then I can take a rage quit break and then I can just be like, ah, and I can get myself like a nice snack or something. Those are my two options. I either take a break because I need to rage, or I take a break because I'm like, oh, thank God I figured it out. But I know we have ads, so. Okay, it might actually still have some encoding overload while the game is loading. Oh, it's a very long story, Louis. We've been troubleshooting for an hour. My cam is lagging. That's fine. That's fine. As long as it's just while the world is loading. As soon as the world is loaded, it should get better. That's what happened last time as well. So I'm just going to let it load for a second. True, snack is always a good idea. True, true, true. Okay, the game is loaded. I don't have an encoding overload anymore. So that's just loading into the game. Nope, it's still bad. Okay, the realization I had, which isn't the fix, sadly. Actually, not even close because it's still rendering at potato rate. The realization I had is that I am running a different OBS setup, technically, than last week. You play Minecraft too? Yes, if you do !mod pack. Then you'll get the Minecraft one. If you do !Sims mods, you'll get the Minecraft, the Sims one, sorry. What I figured was, I've only had this issue before when I was on a co-working stream. Normally, when I'm on my gaming setup, I do not have Super Sweet Bot loaded. I have had issues, actually, where Super Sweet Bot was using a lot of resources on my computer. Then it dawned on me that Yule said that you also had encoding issues and you were using Super Sweet Bot. You didn't say that, but I assumed because I knew it was a co-working stream. So I figured, what if I actually go into my co-working scene and I say that it should shut down the co-working sources when they're not visible, aka I'm not on that scene right now. So all the co-working sources, like the entire Super Sweet Bot, is just not running in the background. So I figured maybe that actually, because if you go into my task manager and you see my OBS, you see like 10 million browser sources that are loading in the background. Super Sweet Bot is at least like 10 of those. So I figured maybe that could be the reason, because that's the only time that I've had this issue before. Is it off now? Yes. And the frame rate hasn't improved. So that wasn't the issue. Oh, sorry, Abu. Turning the browser source off in your browser doesn't or shouldn't turn off the bot in chat. It's funny that it doesn't work though. Just checking if the API was not still calling, but that should be unrelated. You should be able to use the bot even if I'm not on that scene, because people can set up their tasks when I'm like, the chat is not related to the widgets. So I don't know why it's not working right now. That's actually interesting as well. Maybe it is related. Maybe I'm just unaware. But yeah, this is not the fix. I was hoping that it would be the fix, but it's not the fix. I will punch a wall, literally. I'm going to have to do more research. But I cannot do that right now because that would be very boring content. Um uh No, Kyrios, because we usually turn the bot off during gaming streams because it clutters the chat to a point that I cannot read the messages from people that are actually chatting. So if you want to use the co-working commands on a gaming stream, please use them in Discord. Please do not use them in chat. Because it is actually very annoying. But it is weird that it doesn't work right now. Now I'm like, even more. You guys, you just bring up new questions. Can you try it again, Abu? Out of curiosity, can you set a task now? So maybe it is related. And then I learn something new. And then I actually go take a break. We're just testing. Did Esther pause the bot before stream? She might have, actually. I think Esther paused the bot. I think that's why it's not working. Yeah. Esther paused the bot. She did, yeah. Okay. So that's why then. Okay, so we figured it all out apart from the one issue that we started with that is still unfigured out. Great. Well, I guess then I'll take a quick break. In that break, I'll also update the stream title and switch to The Sims. We'll just do like a cute build in The Sims then, I guess. It's really pissing me off that I don't know why it's not working, but we'll just switch around and we're just going to do some chill Sims building, which is also fun. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in 5 minutes. Please make sure to stretch and hydrate and all those important things. And then I'll catch you guys in 5, okay? Hello. I'm back. Hello? Okay, there we go. Um Sorry, Abu is trying to help troubleshoot and I'm reading the messages, but um hold on. I just noticed that this widget reset itself. What is happening with tech today? I did not get a snack. I thought about it and then I was like, one, I'm not really hungry. And two, I don't really have any snacks that I wanted. Is that weird? I was like, there's no snack that I'm interested in my house today. But like, what is happening with tech just not being my friend? It's just like tech hates me today, I think. There we go. Now it's fixed. Exactly. Mercury's in the microwave, Jupiter is in Gatorade. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I just want to chill. I just want to have a good time. I just want to have good vibes. But oh hey, we're here. And we can build in The Sims and it's fine. I don't know what I want to build in The Sims though. I have to think about it. Oh no, that's so annoying, social science nerd. I'm sorry. Exactly. They were like, let's taunt Ro today. She's had far too much fun over the weekend. We cannot have that. Let's be nasty. But yeah, I have no clue. I was doing like some more research and there's like people that are saying, "Oh, this and this setting should be off." And I'm like, "Okay, already done that." There's one thing that I can imagine being an issue which I cannot change right now. I actually it's a general OBS setting, so that shouldn't have been different last week. But it said that it can help if you match your output to or you downscale your output. I am playing on a large monitor, so it like that could potentially be an issue. Like I could change the scaling of my output in OBS to 1920 1080. Maybe that resolves things. I can the good thing is, ironically enough, the good thing is that because this is a an issue that happens as soon as I open OBS, I don't have to stream to test if I can fix it. Oh no, Lena, that would be a nightmare. I mean, I could technically, but I really wouldn't want to. Also, I don't think that would resolve the issue because then it would just install the exact same program that I'm already using. So yeah. Speaking of, there's actually something I should really quickly do. Hold on. I should hold on. Settings backup. Save. Yes. Save. Yes. There we go. Also, thank you for checking out the pronouns extension. And also, May, thank you so much for lurking. And also for everyone who's here. I am so sorry for all of this. I know that this is probably not the most entertaining content to watch. This is probably not what you signed up for. But hey, you know, I hope you're still having a good time. And we're just gonna do some chill building. We're just gonna vibe. I don't know why I went to Nordhaven actually. But I guess we could do a build here. I literally don't know what I want to build, but I want to do a small build. That's true. You got pretty digital planners and like digital merch today. You got physical merch today as well. So maybe that's why the universe like this girl is doing too many cool things. We got to balance it out a little bit. This is too much for the universe to handle. Okay, but we could build here. We could do some cute houses. No more PCs crashing. We don't like this. Ooh, a tiny home. I haven't done that in a really long time. I actually love that idea. I will do like 100 tile tiny home though. I'm not going to do like a tiny home because I think that will be too small. But we can do a tiny home. A tiny home can have a maximum of 100 tiles. And that includes any platforms and stuff. I probably want to add it a little bit further back. See, so this is technically, this would be a tier 1 tiny home, right? Yeah, this would be a micro home. I feel like I'm not really in the mood to do a micro home in The Sims today. But yeah, I think I'll go for a small tiny home. I don't think I want to do I'll do a small home. Also, Braddy, feel free to check out, there's a whole community post on my YouTube community tab about updating the legacy challenges. The short answer is no. The more nuanced answer is I'm gonna update the trackers with an empty generation for people so that if they want to write their own generation to the challenge, they can play it, but I'm not gonna update it. Because I actually did a poll on my channel and a lot of people said, yes, update it. But then the comments gave a lot of nuanced input on that it would actually give people FOMO for not having the new pack. And considering I really do not want to contribute right now to people purchasing EA content, which I know to a degree I already do by playing with what I already have, but I feel like the new pack for me is like a very obvious no. I do have it because I got gifted it for the Twitch Rivals competition, but I literally haven't played with it since. So yeah, it does suck because I think it is a really cool pack, as in I do think like the concept of the pack is cool and you could do really fun things with it for the pack legacy specifically. But yeah, I cannot in good conscience contribute to it, which that also sucks. Like that is also a part that just makes me sad. I really miss the days where I don't know, I remember like when Eco Living came out, I was literally on a video call with my best friend and we were like geeking out over the fact that they were adding ladders. And now looking back, I'm just like, I wanna have that excitement back. But I didn't even lose it because of the whole buyout. I also lost it because EA just kept releasing like trash products. And there were so many bugs and so many people were experiencing shit with the game. I was like, I still play it. I still enjoy it, but it just really genuinely sucks ass. That's the reality. Also, why is that? Okay, can we add columns to... Oh yeah, then it actually fits. Hold on. I'm gonna make a tiny Amsterdam row house. To be honest, I feel like Amsterdam row houses, generally speaking, are tiny, so it makes sense. And I also feel low-key a little bit embarrassed that I have never actually built this on stream before, I think. Like, I genuinely don't think I've ever made anything like this. At least not on stream. Maybe just once. I think we played... Did we play with businesses and hobbies on stream at all? Of course EA makes something and then it clips. Hold on. Can I go like that? And like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they are thin most of the time, but sometimes huge. Exactly. On stream, yeah, I don't think I have actually. I genuinely don't think I have. So this is fun. Also, even weirder that The Sims with Reshade and everything is running fine. Like, what do you mean? This is running better than Minecraft. That does not make any sense. I mean, it's not just running better than Minecraft. It's running better than Potato Minecraft. That's the part that's genuinely ridiculous to me. I know. I really like the businesses and hobbies built by. They really said Amsterdam and then created it. Just yeah, the concept of The Sims running better than any game on its own is already low-key kind of ridiculous. I also like the world. I like this world a lot because it's so different to many of the worlds that we have. I have not played here enough, actually. I just noticed there's bike lanes everywhere, by the way. See, I have not played in this world enough. Those are so bright. Imagine that they were that bright IRL. I have played a little bit more in with the gameplay, actually. But again, not enough. Not enough. I feel like also there, I should play more. Hold on. I have that one. That could be nice, actually. I like it. Okay, I definitely want to have a little step up, like a little front. Okay, this house has to go further to the middle of the lot for sure. And then we just... Oh. Oops. There we go. I do want to actually have double stairs here on the side. These are just going to be filler stairs. I think I'll eventually get different ones, but no, this should be singular. I did the double, and then I was like, no. An Amsterdam house would not have double stairs. It might even go like this. Hold on. And then it would have the front door in the middle. I hate how that looks, though. So maybe different foundation. It does it for everything, though. Oh, I hate that. That is horrible. Oh, no. Did it do that before as well? No. It doesn't. That's so strange. Why does it not do that here? But then if you make it smaller, it all of a sudden like indents the foundation. That doesn't make any sense. But I mean, are we surprised? Because it's The Sims. So not really. I don't know if I like the look of that, but I also hate the look of the indented foundation, so. But maybe if we add railing. See? That is so strange. Sims, make that make sense, please. We can now finally add railings to just one side. So like this weird glitch. That is finally resolved. Which is good. I'm happy about that. Because that definitely was bugging me for years. So this is better. Send some links. Thank you. I will look at them after stream. I'm just going to do like a quick research to see if there's anything I can find, which also I can try things while I actually can control my OBS without issues. Because right now, obviously, it would all be live on stream and that doesn't really work. But I'm just going to try some things out. And if I cannot figure it out, I guess I'll just start reaching out to my tech friends. Ooh, green could be fun. I don't think I've ever done a greenhouse, but need to check your Pokemon. Oh my god. Literally the whole Pokemon Pokopia thing. I was literally talking to Scott about this yesterday. I looked up yesterday if I could go buy a Switch, if there were like places that still had it in stock. Like, I don't even have time to play Pokopia right now. I have 10 million other games that I'm playing. I mean, if Minecraft doesn't work, we might play Pokopia. No, but literally, like, I was like, when am I gonna play this game? I'm so busy. Oh, oh, that sucks. That counts as tiles. Oh, this stupid game. I just want to place a nice freeze. Cannot do that. Hello? I just wanted to place a nice freeze. On top of that, but I can't. Oh. That's infuriating. I was like, that would be nice at the top. But yeah, I've seen people like initially I was like, okay, Pokemon Pokopia looks like fun, right? I might want to play it eventually. And then I saw people building in the game and I was like, fuck. I need this like yesterday, please. Okay, I do think it might look better if we do 2 separate columns. Does that look better? It is so good. Yeah, I've heard so many. Okay, no, I actually like it more if it's one longer one. I've heard so many good things about it, and I'm like really sad that I don't have a Switch 2. Again, don't have time to play, but I'm still really sad that I don't have a Switch 2. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna do a little addition to this house on the side because we still have some tiles left, and I think we're gonna need it. This feels like an unrealistic addition to this house, though. It does give wild dreams. It's so funny that you had a dream about a game. Like, that happens to me all the time. But I love that you experienced it as well. I don't know. It feels like an unrealistic addition, but it does feel pretty. I guess what I could do is just pretend that that's like a separate house. That would make it feel realistic, I guess. Also, Nick, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hold on. Can I size that? Wait, if I size that down, that perfectly fits there. That's actually amazing. Okay, I need to go one back there. Oh. That doesn't perfectly connect. Oh, well, it's fine. See, but now I hate how that looks. Why does The Sims have to be like this sometimes? Look, that clips. That's horrible. Change settings. Snap to train. That's what I didn't want. Elevate. No, that's going to be too much. I don't know just yet. That could work. I mean, I do like how that looks, like the combo of those 2 small houses. It actually looks kind of cute. I am starting to debate this color, though. Oh my god, those columns come in the same colors. That's actually amazing. What if I make the columns like a light version of that, and then the top is brighter, just like I do with the yellow here? That could be fun. And then we can have like 2 different colors next to each other. That's cute. I like it. Let's put that there. Let's, if I put I knew that as soon as thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Also, oh my God, Abu, speaking of that, did you see what I did with your room in the mod shell? Not yet. Oh, you're going to have to check it. I think you're going to love it. It turned out very Abu coded. Been watching on YouTube, so I figured I'd follow here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I hope you're doing amazing today. Okay. That sort of works. Yeah, I like that. I like those two colors next to each other as well. It's giving like some sort of candy. Oh, I saw a TikTok the other day, or not a TikTok. I'm a boomer, so I see things on Instagram after they are popular on TikTok. I actually giggled so much. It was like someone who said, Gen Z, we have to talk. The other day, I overheard a conversation, and it was like two Gen Z, or actually, I think more like Gen Xers. Specky, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, it's giving Specky. And one said to the other, it's so cold today. And the other said, it's giving coat. And I don't know, but I respect that response, especially because this was in Dutch. It's like, it's giving jas. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm going to start saying that now. For some reason, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You know, hate me for it all you want, but that just makes sense. It's giving jas. Yeah. Wait, I am so confused. Why do these two colors look the same, even though these are different colors? And like, if I put this one here, it looks lighter. If I put it there, what? It is better in Dutch, yeah. But obviously, if I said it in Dutch, not everyone would understand. But why do I already know that I am joining you? This, ironically, yes. That's kind of why I like how I know it will start. Like it'll start as irony, but then it'll get serious. That's literally what someone in the comments said, Thomas. Someone went, "Yes, girl," and I thought that was funny. Okay, let's go for the pink. Over here. Oops, I pressed F1. I was like, what just happened? Instead of escape, I pressed F1 on my keyboard. Oopsie. That wasn't very smart now, was it? Let me fix. Let me fix that. Straight away. Oh, I just had a really cute idea of what I want to do with this lot. Considering that this is the businesses and hobbies world, I feel like it's only appropriate if we actually use it to make a small business, right? So I'm going to move this over a little bit so that we have a bit more space next to the pink building. I almost bulldozed the entire lot. Let's not do that. Not a great idea, Ro. Considering that, look, we have like 3 tiles left, right? I'm just going to use the maximum 100. Oh, candy store is even better idea. I was thinking a flower shop. A candy store is perfection. That is actually great. Everything doing well after the restart now that you're doing Sims. Oh, so the Sims is fine. The Sims was fine before. I actually started up Minecraft after the restart and it still didn't work. So It is definitely a combination between Minecraft and OBS. I don't know why. It is very annoying though. Since I'm not home yet. I see. I mean, it's also still pretty early, right? We are still good. No, I did not mean to. But yeah, I have no idea what the problem is. I'm gonna look into it after stream, I guess. And try if I can figure out what the problem is. No, that one is too tall. I need a slightly shorter one. Do we have a square one that's short? Yes, we do. Wait, that's really cute. It comes in pink. Oh, I actually really like that. This building is definitely giving candy store. Okay, we need some wallpaper or on the chimney. I guess that could work. Then I need... Do I just go for white? That does blend in nicely, I think. And then maybe we can go for the white chimney as well. Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. Let's save. Okay, let's see. Let's actually add some windows and stuff. Which windows do I want to use? Which ones did we get with businesses and hobbies again? It's been a really long time since I've built with this pack. Oh, yeah, I remember. I wasn't the biggest fan of the windows and doors that we got with this pack, to be honest. Like, these ones are nice sometimes. I like those, like the more modern ones. But the... Like, what is this? Why? I mean, these ones, I guess. But why are there signs with 2S next to the bike lane? Where do you see this? Where do you see signs? You mean this? Yeah, they're lifesavers, which I think is funny. I'm gonna say something. Maybe a little bit generalizing or judgmental. But I don't think I've ever seen lifesavers next to a canal. Because people that live in cities that have canals learn how to swim from a very young age. So as far as I know, we don't have these. I'm calling this an American influence on a European design. This would not, like, if this was designed by an exclusively European team, I don't think this would have been added. Personally, I don't know if that's the case. Maybe I'm generalizing here, and that's just awfully wrong. But I don't think we would have that. Yeah, we have ladders maybe sometimes. And I'll definitely not every 5 steps. If we have one, it might be like, I don't know, every kilometer there would be one. And also, what is that? Can I zoom in on that? There's like ladders that they can let down into the canal. That might actually be real. I don't know. We don't have that here, but I do believe that potentially that's a real thing. There's like places where they have ladders that they can like let down rather than ladders that are just in the water by default. Not here, but I can imagine that being real. But it is funny to me. Also, what is that weird sound in this song? It's based on a combination between the Netherlands and Denmark. This world. So Amsterdam and Copenhagen. But to be fair, Copenhagen actually has a lot of Amsterdam resemblance, I would say. Yeah, it kind of sounded like a chicken getting choked. It was very strange. Okay, but I was picking windows and I decided that I didn't necessarily like the ones that came with the pack. But then the question is, which windows do I want to use? That's a difficult question, actually. I don't really know what kind of windows would fit here. These are kind of cool, actually. That looks nice. I like those. Maybe the Danish cannot swim. Danish people in chat, please deny or confirm, whichever you prefer. Okay, I think planter boxes would look nice. Some flowers. Do these come in yellow? Use the pink ones, but... Oh, let's actually save. That's a good idea. I see what you did there, Abu. I see what you did there. That looks kind of cute. We should definitely have windows over here as well, by the way. I just noticed that's not centered, and that is infuriating me. I did that myself, like uncenter it, but I didn't notice it until I added a window in the center, and then I was like, yeah, that's not great. That does mean that it's not centered on this side either, I think. Oh, actually here it's not as bad. It's still not great, but at least not as bad. Is that clipping on the inside? Yeah, I just realized that. Oh, that's piss annoying. Okay, let's see. I want to move it just so that it's not clipping here. But it's as centered as it possibly can be. It's not perfect, but hey, Amsterdam homes are a little wonky, okay? What can I say? That feels realistic. Let's see what kind of door we should add to this house. I would like a double door, but considering that we only have one singular landing space, exactly for zucking. What is that called in English? I literally do not know. Probably this door actually could work. That looks fancy enough to fit in this space. Also, considering that this is a tiny home and we're going to try to add a shop in here, I'm literally going to use the chimney as room space. Because otherwise, there's no way that this would ever work. I also think that the sim who is running this shop is going to have to just walk around. I don't want to add a door here because that's actually one of the few spots where stairs would make sense. Yeah, this tablet is doing wonders for you, Abu. I am really liking it. I'm impressed. Especially if you compare it to your previous response time. Like, that was horrendous. Okay, so, layout-wise, I think actually having this as a bathroom is going to make a lot of sense. The question is, do I want to sacrifice that much space for a hallway? Like, what if we go like this? We can actually have like a door that goes into the staircase. Like the staircase could be sort of closed off. I feel like a questionable layout design like that does feel very true to an Amsterdam house for me. Hallway toilet combo. Yeah, this is just gonna be a hallway full bathroom combo at this point, I think. To be honest. And then I want to have a singular archway like that. And then I want to have the door to the bathroom is going to go in the middle here. Okay, you know what? I actually hate this. I have a better idea. What if we curve this around and we move it like that? It's a little bit crammed with the door, but considering that this is a tiny home, you got to make use of the space that you have, right? And then we can move this like a little bit like this. And then we can add, I don't know, like storage or something here. Want to know how much I adore you? Sure, anytime. Always. Wait, I just want to have a white wall. Because I'm watching you. I have realized this. I was already like, you are talking a lot, not like in a bad way, but like you're talking a lot for someone who's playing Pokopia. And then I was like, oh, you're probably not playing yet. That was my guesstimation. I was like, there's no way you're chatting this much when you're playing Pokopia. It's like, that's impossible. I'm simply saying that I would be impressed. Okay. I'm not saying you're talking too much. I'm simply saying that I would be impressed if you were playing Pokopia right now. Like, I couldn't do that. I would be locked in. I sometimes have this where I have like a stream open and I'm like, oh, like so often I have Amber's stream open and then I'm like gaming and then something is said and then I'm like, oh, I want to respond. And then I go to chat and I start typing and I'm like, okay, you know what? That conversation is past like 10 minutes ago. I was too slow simply because I'm gaming. So that's why I'm saying I'm impressed. Okay, this does feel like an awfully small living, cooking, whatever space. But again, Amsterdam house can be weird. So what if this is the kitchen and the dining area? And then upstairs, we do a bedroom and a living space. I set that and then I realized that I've created this absolutely nightmarish space over here. Like that could be a bedroom, but that is the smallest bedroom in the history of bedrooms. Do you believe her, chat? Are you really asking, chat? Wow. You really went there, huh? Damn. I'm not getting involved. Smart. Rosanna Loki talking down on houses in Amsterdam only to hide her wonky building decisions. What? Hello. Damn. Oh. Okay. Shots are being fired here. I thought enough damage was dealt on this stream, but I see my mods don't agree. First, Abu is trying to make me look like a bad person, trying to set up chat to be mean to me. And then Hollow is like, you know what? I'll just add on to this. Who peed in your cereal? What? Ew. I'm way too much of a visual thinker for that, okay? I am way too much of a visual thinker for that statement. I think I want to cry. What? Rosanna? Clearly, she says. Damn. Oh. What the hell is happening is a good question. That is a good question. I am being roasted. And I don't know why. My goodness. My goodness. I was gone for 1 minute. See, Jess, it's your fault. You should have never left. Because you left, the mods felt like they could start being mean to me. Oh. Please never leave again, okay? I'm scared. Leave Jess out of it. That's my whole point. Jess already left herself out of it, and that's how we got here. I started this. I wasn't mean to you. I simply made a true statement, which was there is no way you could have chatted this much if you were playing Pokemon Pokopia. How is that mean? Which was that I talk a lot. No, I said that you were talking more than you would have been if you had been playing Pokopia. Also, can we make one thing clear? Why is the statement that you talk a lot mean? That's just an observation. I hear that all the time. And my therapist told me that I should learn to detach that from the judgment that that would be something bad. Some people talk a lot and some people don't. That's just an observation. You can talk a lot. Please talk a lot. I love people that talk a lot. I'm one of those people. That's not a bad statement. The world is all about me. Okay. Sure. Yes. Okay, that is the most reasonable explanation I've heard. That makes sense. How did I forget? How did I forget? Also, I'm trying to build with all of this chaos going on, and I'm clearly not making any progress because I'm so lost. You did not choose chaos. You never choose chaos, Abu. That's so unlike you. Like, who would have thought? Oh, God. I'm trying to load. Uh-oh. My game's frozen. Exactly. It's nice. People that talk a lot are nice. My game's frozen, guys. Oh, there we go. I knew that it was because it was loading I wasn't actually stressing. It always happens when it's loading the entire building category. It, for some reason, freezes. Okay, I'm just going to add the ugly lights so that I don't forget that I need to change them out later. You get, exactly. I will blame Dutch interior design. Not just Amsterdam houses, but just wonky Dutch design. That's definitely the fault of everything. That's why my FPS in Minecraft are also horrendous. Because of because of weird Dutch interior design. Do we have a funky tile? Something like that. That's cute, actually. I like that a lot. With the pink on the outside. And then, you know what wallpaper would work so well? That one. Considering it's a candy shop, right? The sushi one, and she literally, in typical kid honesty, goes, understandable, you do talk. See, kids, but like the thing is, kids don't have any judgment in that. Well, some kids do, but usually it's adults who make judgments like that. Kids will just make observations. They'll just say that and then be like, no, but it's not like bad. It's just, it makes sense. Like you do 1 and 1 is 2, so it makes sense. I read the sushi one. That's what I read out loud. I don't know what happened in my brain, but I just didn't read the word correctly, even though I did read it correctly. But I said sushi for some reason. My brain's tired. Okay, today's been a long day. I don't know what it is, but today's been a long day. Okay, I need the candy stuff. Also, Tacticy, welcome in. Shushing, yeah. That's what happened in my brain. I read sushi NG, but like I understood what you meant. That I knew a great weight loss method because, oh, yeah. See, kids say the darnest things. And they don't, it's not until they grow up that they realize stuff like that has an impact, but like they'll just say it because that's what they're thinking. Okay, so we have the sweet treats fabricator. I want to use that for sure. Since when do we have the serious business that's from the Decked Palm event. I was already like, since when do we have a third ticket machine thing? But that's why. Okay, I'm trying to look for the display. I think that one might be nice. Like if we use that in the back. But then do we have a bar? We have that one. Actually, you know what this place reminds me of? Hollow, speaking of poor Amsterdam design, you will remember this. Remember when we were in Amsterdam and we went to that like really nice bakery where they had these amazing, like, not just cinnamon rolls, but like all these kind of different flavored, different, like I got the pistachio, I think, and you got, I don't remember which one you got. That place was so tiny, but the food was so good. Like they were literally so delicious that we ate them and then went back to buy to take home, right? Do I remember that correctly, or did I make that? Did I just make that? No, I'm pretty sure we went back and we got a second round to take home. Or at least you did. I don't know if I bought some, but I think you took home. But that place was so small. Oh, true. You had pistachio. I had the apple crumble. I just remembered. That was such a good bakery. I really like that. That was such a good suggestion. Okay, but I want to add this, like the sweet treats machine, but I don't know what I can add it on. Can it sit on this? No, it needs to go like on a specific object. Okay, that's great. Which object? Sims, please tell me. Because I'm confused. Can it go on that one? No. You felt obligated to buy some for your boyfriend. That makes total sense. Looking back, I should have actually taken some home as well, but I didn't. Okay, that's the tattoo trolley. That's like a can it go on a desk? No. I am genuinely confused. Are you telling me that they added an item without a specific surface to put the item on? Because it seems like it. I mean, obviously you can use like a base game counter or something. Because I think it has to go on a counter, but there's no counters in this pack. Like, that just pisses me off. Like, that just genuinely pisses me off. I'm like, so you're not going to give me the item that I need to use this other item in the pack. Because you're just going to be like, no, but you can just use the base game. Okay, well, I find that rude. I find that stupid. Yeah, it goes on a kitchen counter. We could use the shrunken counter trick. That's true. But the thing is, I don't really mind having it on a counter back here. Like, I don't mind having it in this corner. I like, that's fine. I just think it's so silly. They had a refresh of a base game counter to match the colors with this pack. Wait, really? Which base game counter did they refresh? I mean, that already makes it a little bit better. Is it this one that I just used? Also, hi, Bumblebee. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I think it's the blue one. I thought they updated this one really long ago already. But yeah, that actually does seem to be the right swatch. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'll learn something new today. Okay, that's actually cute. I like it. I know, it's confusing. I really wish that they would just change that to allow you to add things like on multiple surfaces. It doesn't make any sense. At this point, I'm like, just give us 2 slots for 2 appliances on a kitchen counter as well. Please. Thank you very much. I do think that it would be super useful if we also had a sink. Oh, that's infuriating. But I guess I can just move that inwards just a little bit. Can that go just like here so that it like literally connects to the edge of that room? That's probably going to clip with the sink though. So we'll have to see if that actually works. A big ask. Yeah. They're not going to do that, but like a girl can dream. Oh, that actually looks nice. That fits perfectly in that corner. Isn't there this kitchen extension from the kitchen kit? I wonder if it... Yes, there's the kitchen trolley thing. That actually holds appliances. I think now. Because initially, I don't think it did. Or maybe it... I think they first added a kitchen trolley thing that didn't hold appliances, and then people were pissed and they ended up adding it or something. Oh, that's really cute. Wait, I actually love that idea. I saw a post the other day of like things you can crochet, like useful things you can crochet for your house. And I saw something I want to make so badly, like curtain holders. You know, just like it was a very simple design. There were like a couple of different ones, but just like when you want to open your curtains and you want to have them like open like prettily, you can just do, you know, like a little curtain rod around it, like a little rope, but then like crochet that yourself. And they had different designs with like flowers and a cute like monkey for a kid's room and stuff. And it looked so adorable. So I actually kind of want to do something like that eventually. I am currently still working on trying to crochet a Snorlax, which has been taking forever because I haven't crocheted in a long time because I don't really have time. I had time this weekend, technically, to crochet, but then I was too tired to count. And the project I'm working on requires quite a lot of counting. So unfortunately, I had to give up on that idea for now. Yes, my sister did that. My sister actually did like a vine thing for in her doorway, like a fly curtain. It looks really cool. It turned out really nice. It also did take her quite long, actually, to make that. Because obviously she needed to crochet so many separate vine strings and flowers and stuff. Ooh, thank you, Esther, for the uptime. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do think that today I will probably end stream like pretty on time then. Just so that I can troubleshoot some things. Ooh, that's actually pretty. I wonder if it comes in another color because I think this is, yeah, I was hoping that. This is from the Cozy Quiche. That's perfect because it comes in pink, which means that it fits in so seamlessly with this interior. And then we can add like some cute decor on it. I would prefer like to add some candy on it. Then I think we're going to have to go to debug. Yeah. That's fun. We can have like different flavors. I'll change the colors of it later, but this is cute. These are like the candies that your Sims can make. You can have a hot drink tumbler sitting over there. These are all the ceramic pots. Lump of clay. A pottery kidney. Okay. Should I be disturbed? Candy bottle ingredients. That's cool. We can put that back here. I like that. That's for like when we're actually making the candy. Can you only make 2 types of candy? Can you only make lollipops and cotton candy? Oh, I cannot use the design tool? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Then I'm going to have to delete these and actually separately place the colors. Oh. Accidentally deleted the shelf. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's already looking better. A pottery kidney. That's what this is called. It's skill based. Yeah, but considering that I'm in debug right now, I think I should be able to see all of the things you can make. But probably it's just you can like make lollipops and cotton candy, but potentially like the one that I have now, the rainbow one, you can only make if you're a higher level. I like the plum bob one. That's cool. Also, I don't understand why this one gets like a little a pedestal thing and this one doesn't. Yeah, I cannot use the design tool on debug items. I always forget that. But this looks cute though, so it's worth it. See, why does it do that on that one shelf? Oh, there we go. We already did the pink one. We have that one with the multicolors. See, now I'm starting to crave candy. I actually have Vlaflip. I can have Vlaflip after stream. Yeah, I think because I moved them, they lost the stand thingies. But that looks cute. Okay, I like it. We definitely need better light in here, though, because this light is functional, but perfect snack. I know. We talked about it last week, right? And then I was in the supermarket the other day and I saw it and I was like, dang, I need this. So then I got it. I also have this. There's like a new very early feature of Twitch. Like it's in alpha testing and I'm part of the alpha test where it can like help you automatically make clips. And this is like very early stages of testing. So I literally got enrolled in it like 2 days ago. And Twitch made an automatic clip of the Vlaflip moment. It's really funny. The title of the clip, the auto title of the clip is, wait, I don't want to say it wrong because it's too funny. The way that it's made is like, it's too funny. I got a notification, okay? Imagine this. I get a notification in my dashboard and it says, a new clip was automatically created for you. And then it says, Colin, I'm clearly a Vlaflip girly. That's the title. Twitch automatically gave it that title. I did not do anything. And then it makes a clip for you and there's like a subtitle. And then it's basically the moment where we talk about Vlaflip and where Scott is very confused about it. But I now have a clip that literally is called I'm clearly a Vlaflip girly. Yeah. You've been automated. I mean, the automation is in alpha, so I wouldn't expect too much of it just yet. I wouldn't worry. Okay? You've been out of alpha testing for a long time. You've survived beta testing. What is Vlaflip? Oh, okay. So Vlaflip is a combination of yogurt, Vla, which is a very Dutch thing, and strawberry syrup. And then you can make it yourself. So you can literally do half yogurt, half Vla, and then add strawberry syrup. But you can also buy it pre-packaged where it's already mixed in the package, but not like mixed, as in not like someone mixed it all together. If you pour it out of the packet, it will literally have half yogurt, half Vla, and like a line of pink in the middle. Sometimes a little botched, but generally speaking, that's how it comes out of the pack. I do not know how they package this or how they ship it to stay that way. Genuinely confused, but when you take, like, it's still partially separated. It's very good. For anyone who doesn't know what Vla is, the best comparison I can make is imagine if you make custard, like vanilla custard, but it's like a bit runny. It's like thinner than custard. It's very nice. Usually it tastes like vanilla, but they also have a chocolate version, or flavored versions. Can't wait for the Vlaflip girly merch line. That would be so funny. Also, hello, Rivera. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. Let's see. We need cutesy lights. Something like this, I feel like, is giving candy shop. Definitely want the warmer light though. And that should probably go over this part. I might make them one smaller actually. Just because this space already feels a little bit cramped. Oh yeah, that looks really cute. I said it in chat. I can make, wait, what? Okay, let's see. Also, this specific song. What song is it? Hold on. I don't have Spotify open. Interesting. I don't know if anyone here is into minimal music, but this song is reminding me of Canto Ostinato so much. And I don't know how to explain it apart from if you know, you know. And if you don't know, then you can look it up. Canto Ostinato is a great piece. If you ever want to listen to a long piano piece, that's going to be your one. But or here. Okay, so you know, yeah, it's like I don't know why, but there's something in the rhythm or the way that it's played that's just making me think of that. What is the song called? Oh, this one is called Tizen. It's by Tizen. It's called Clouds. I just did the song command earlier in chat. So like a little bit above, you can see the title. That reminds you of the DS starting up sound. I love that. That's now our follower alert. No, you're all good, Yul. It's easy to miss. Especially because it's my own account. So like then you can just assume that it's another bot message or something. I would like to have, hold on. That can go there. I think that somebody let the tiger get high. Hi, Timbo. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, there we go. That can go there so that we can have this little flower over there. What was part 2 of the announcement? If you do ! Rebrand, or you check the message that is pinned in chat, you will find your answer. I mean, I can tell you, but it's easier if you check it because, and then if you want to see it, you can type ! Shop and it will take you to the place where you can check out the items. It's digital products. Really cool digital products that I'm very proud of. Okay, so if your sim actually works here, they can like stock all of this as well, and then the candy is like in a refrigerator technically. But I like this. I think it's cute. I do think that we need maybe the same Edwardian tile outside here even. And then I should probably do something about the surrounding the surrounding lot. Like we probably need some walkways or something. What is this? Do we have a stone that matches that? Not really. But this one is close enough, I guess. No, I don't like that. Also, thank you for the uptime reminder. I appreciate it. I really wish. Not a big fan of that. Okay, that could work. I guess. I'm trying to figure out, like, I hate that we don't have this stone as an actual pathing. I've looked for it many a times because they actually use it in a lot of Sims worlds. And it pisses me off. It is available, I think, as terrain tool, maybe? I'm stuck with your puzzle and you don't want to puzzle anymore. Then stop. I would suggest stopping. Because if you're not having fun, then that's not good. Now I'm like questioning whether I like this. I don't know yet. I do not know yet whether I like this layout. I want to have pink flowers. Hold on. I actually really like the pink flowers that we used on the mod shell challenge. Like these ones. These are actually really pretty. Does that clip on the inside? No, it doesn't. That's perfect. Don't jump up. We don't want that. Oh wait, there's a smaller version? That's really cute. Stop. I know that's just that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I know that's just that plant mushed together a bunch of times, but I appreciate that The Sims pre-did that for me because then I don't have to do it. Oh, I like that a lot. That's actually very pretty. Hold on. I might want to like add that, and then we can add a tree as well. That clips for sure, which kind of sucks because I actually really like that tree. We can move it out a little bit so then I don't think, is it clipping now? Yeah, it's still clipping. And I already sized it down as well. That only clips so little. Hold on. Because that purple is just, I don't know, that's giving to me. I don't know if it's to you guys as well, but I like it. I like how that sort of hides the entrance to the candy shop a little bit. Look. That is cute. And then we can also have, I don't know, like maybe some plants or decoration over here. And then here we can maybe do like a little pavement with some benches or something. That's cute. I do feel like I probably have to add, like, I hate that this is green because that just doesn't make any sense. That like really makes the whole lot stand out. So I kind of want to, like, kind of what they did here, right? We can have like a little green patch, but it has to connect in some way to the sidewalk because otherwise it just feels out of place. Ooh, thank you for the uptime reminder. But yeah, I think I like it. It was a good idea to try like a tiny home challenge because now it's extra fun that it's a tiny home challenge that kind of has um the added fun of having a shop. It is obviously going to be a very small house. Like, it would have a bathroom downstairs. This would be kitchen and dining, and then you would have to go upstairs for a very small very small bedroom and a living space. But I guess if we work smartly, we can add quite some skill building items and stuff in here. We can have like a nice living space with a desk and a computer and everything. And this can definitely have a good kitchen and a full functional bathroom. Obviously, that means you can live here with maybe maximum 2 Sims, but I guess that could be fun if you want to try and run a shop. I would love to like see if I can continue this sometime soon. I'll just save for now. I don't know when. If I don't get Minecraft fixed, then I guess we'll just, work on this for a bit. That could be fun. But yeah, I like it. I like it. That was a fun idea. And I'm happy that we switched to this and that we, ended up still doing something nice on stream, because I was pissed earlier. I was pissed earlier, but I am gonna see if I can fix Minecraft, because obviously I would still like to play Minecraft. It is very annoying that it didn't work because I miss it. I miss Minecraft. Exactly. Ending on a happy note. Exactly. But yeah, I do think that I'm gonna leave it here. So I'm gonna save one last time just to be sure, and then. Oh, there we go, Timbo. If you wanted to see, that was the announcement for today. It's those are the items. That was drop 2 of today. So that was very cool. And then we have tomorrow is the last day of the rebrand raffle. So I have an announcement at the beginning of stream, and then an announcement, beginning of day, co-working, and then the final one at the end of the day during the gaming stream. So if you want to come hang out for that, it's going to be fun. I feel like especially the one in the morning requires some explanation. So we're gonna try and get through that at the beginning of co-working, but I will repeat that explanation on gaming in the evening, because I feel like that's the part just when I worked on the part that I'm going to reveal tomorrow morning, that's when I realized there's no way I can drop all of this in one stream. I mean, I feel like maybe you guys are already starting to get to that point where you're like, oh, this is actually quite a lot. It's good that we weren't given all of this in one day. But I think the thing tomorrow morning is going to add to that. So I hope that you guys will still like it. I worked really hard on it, so. Yeah. But it is time for me to go find someone to raid and try to fix the stupid Minecraft and then go to sleep, because I'm a little tired today. So yeah, let me see who is live. Let me see if there's anyone that I know right now potentially doing some Sims. Not as far as I see my list really quickly, but I'll just double check. Ooh, this is fun. We haven't rated this person in such a long time. Everything's been amazing so far. Thank you. Teehee. Teehee, teehee. We haven't actually rated Bagel in such a long time. I think that'd be very fun. They are doing The Bachelor week 1, it says. They are playing with a new pack, so in case some of you want to see that, then the stream would be fun. Everyone else is playing Pokopia or Animal Crossing. Or Minecraft, which is just kind of in my face, I find that very rude. People that are playing Minecraft now just flaunting that their PC can handle it. Like, what do you mean? No, but I'm going to look into it. And worst case, I'm going to have to message some people to see why things are not working. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Lena, for doing the merch command, and thank you, Esther, for doing the shop command. Like I said, today we released both digital and physical merch. So if you want to check out either, you can do that by clicking either of those links. I also see that Esther posted all of the other links in the chat already. So if you want to join our Discord, you can find my schedule there. You can hang out with the community outside of stream hours. It's a really cozy place. So if you want to join, feel free to do so. If you want to follow me on any of my other socials, I'm specifically active on Instagram and YouTube. And YouTube also just got a separate link in chat. That's where I post my cozy gaming content. And And if you want to check out any of my prior stream VODs, those are also just posted in chat. So feel free to check all of that out. And yeah, we're going to go say hi to Bagel. So I'm going to set up that raid once I'm on the end screen. Just in case you guys missed it, from now on, we wrap up stream. I go to the end screen. You'll see why if you haven't seen it before. And then I set up the raid. But if you're going to come along on this raid, we do have raid messages that you can copy pasta if you want to. We have ones with emotes if you're subbed to the channel. And then we have ones with regular emojis if you're not subbed to the channel. So feel free to take whichever one fits for you. And then we're going to go say hi to Bagel. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your time zone. And I'll catch you guys either tomorrow on co-working or gaming, or later this week. I'll have a gaming stream on Friday and a co-working stream on Thursday as well. So plenty of time to hang out. But thanks for being here.